PlayStation Now logo.
I pulled up some images for you.
Wait, that doesn't work. Okay. Horizon Zero Dawn Aloy.
Horizon Zero Dawn is an action role-playing.
Yes, we already fucking know. Let's get a default image here, because it's fucking important right now. Is that gonna work? That's working? Okay, that's working. Great. Yes, that's perfect. Line this one up too. And get on here. Where is... There we go. Okay. Got you here. Get unlimited pass. Get this person in here. Do that. Do this. Shit. Where's my PS4 controller? Is it working? Are you doing good? We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, guys. Okay, just want to make sure I got enough battery life. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. I can just send him an invite. That AP guy is still on my friends list on Discord. Let me delete that fucker. Let's see. AP. There you go. Fuck out of here. There you go. Yep. Gotta block this individual. Block. Okay. We'll get started here. Let me shoot a message to Boca Loca real quick. Let them know that we're live. Fuck. Do not want to ever put what I'm typing. Okay, guys. Let's see if everything looks good. I still got some updates. It looks like I'm 200 subscribers away from giving away $200. The way I'm gonna do that is via PSN cards, because of course I'm a gaming channel. I don't want to just give $200 away. And by cards I mean $200 in $20 PSN cards. So $20 worth of PSN cards totaling to $200 away. 200. So that'll mean I'll be giving them away during podcasts, at the end of videos, shit like that, because $200 is a lot. But that's what I want to do. 9,000 is big. A lot of people think that I haven't moved any numbers, but the good thing is I'm on track. I started this channel, it was March 31st, 2011. So I believe this year will be like the official ninth year or something like that. But yeah, I'm on track, 9 years, 9,000 subscribers. That makes sense to me. I've never been big on YouTube, whether it was my last account. This one's the biggest. I only made it to 2,000 subscribers on my last account. This account is nearing 9,000. So I want to thank all the people that have been supporting me. We're gonna talk about PlayStation Now. We're gonna also, go into PlayStation Now. This is something that, again, most people don't do. We're gonna go play Final Fantasy live. Again, I'm gonna attempt to make another video, just raw from the Elgato, and upload that video tomorrow from Final Fantasy. But it seems like everything else is working with the Elgato, and it just seems like it's working. I can stream using this via Streamlabs. I can capture the gameplay on the PS4 and upload it to YouTube. But I don't know what went wrong yesterday. I have no clue. Let me make this picture real quick. How you guys doing? Spartan, I see you. Stardust, I see you. Wrath the Emperor, I see you. JKS Guy Code 17, I see you. And Rome Rush, thank you guys. I know it's before I leave for work, about 2 hours before I leave for work, and I don't know if you guys are at work or about to go to school or whatever, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Just want to finalize this thumbnail real quick before we go into everything. So, first of all, you guys are looking at something very, very important. This is, I posted on Twitter that I'm crying again. It's tears of joy. Okay, and not depressed or anything. The reason why is that the truth prevails. I love the truth. I love justice. I'm a Libra, so that's what I stand for. When Phil Spencer came out and said that Control was going to go to Game Pass, the developer said that was not true. Then the developer seemed to turn around and put it on the competitor's platform. So instead of putting Control on Game Pass, they put Control on PlayStation Now. And what was also funny, from what I believe, Shadow of the Tomb Raider was on Game Pass, and I believe it has left Game Pass, and now it's going to be on PlayStation Now. This is one of the best PlayStation Now lineups. Next month, the last of the main exclusives will leave, and that is Horizon Zero Dawn. We're going to talk about that. April will be upon us in the blink of an eye, obviously. So we're going to show you guys what it looks like when exclusives are on this service and how they are. The differences between PlayStation Now on a PS4 and PC are completely different. And they actually reward us more on the PS4 side compared to PC. So again, I don't really see Sony saying, we're going to go fuck you guys over by putting this game on a PC and allowing them to play it at a higher, better resolution with mods and give them incentives to buy it over there, like what happened with Kojima just now with Death Stranding, where Death Stranding has a photo mode for the PC version. Even though most exclusives have photo mode, he did not put photo mode on the PS4 version. And we're gonna talk about all of that. There's a lot of stuff to dive into. So today is supposed to be the day. Actually, tomorrow is the PS2 20th anniversary. Today is supposed to be one of the days that somebody said PS5 information would come out. I haven't saw anything. We're past the two news waves for 9 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock in the morning. We're after 11 o'clock. It is now noon. I have not saw anything PS5 related. The only I got a super chat. Who gave me that? Andrew Wilkins. What's going on, man? It's good to see you this early in the day. Control factually flopped hard, and Remedy is pissed that Phil spoke on its weak sales. And look, that is true. That is very true. But listen to this. That is what happens when you say you're going to give something away for free. It's very similar to what happens when you say, oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is going to the PC. You do devalue that system. You're devaluing the PS4 and the prospect of the PS5 doing well. if rumors are floating around that those games are going to another platform, the PS5, the PS4 doesn't really seem so attractive if it doesn't have exclusives. Sony understands that. It's very important to them. So again, the original rumors are almost 3 months old for Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. If I was you guys, I would disregard. I've tried to speak reason to the individuals that are bragging and spreading the rumor around. And they don't really listen to the reason that they don't have any real sources. You know, I'm being a smart ass. I'm being a little sarcastic when I ask these guys, do you have a pre-order page? And this is what you guys should do. If you're ever confronted by these individuals, make sure you ask them, do you have a pre-order page? I've saw over the last 2 days at least 5 individuals I caught on Twitter saying that not only Horizon Zero Dawn has been confirmed for the PC, but these individuals have added that God of War is also going to the PC. Again, these individuals, you have to check them. You cannot just let these idiots run around the fucking internet. Check them. All you got to do is say, do you have a pre-order page? Has the developer or the company of these games confirmed that they're going to another platform? They're not going to be able to answer you. Most of the time they will ignore you. Some of the time they will say no, and then they will say, well, all of the things that have came out point to it being confirmed. No, that's not how things are confirmed. If you listening to the sound of my voice, remember what happened to Control. The Xbox head came out and said the Control was going to Game Pass, and it wasn't true. If a person as powerful as that, and not to be political, even Donald Trump can lie to people. Groups, huge groups of people, anybody can lie. So if Phil Spencer can lie about Control going to Game Pass, Jason Schreier can lie about Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. And again, I want to update you guys. I want to make sure we're following this news going into the rest of this month, because this is a very important month. We're on a third goal to successfully complete for the PlayStation Player Celebration. After we're done that goal, that's it. On the 17th, we're supposed to get like one question on the PlayStation.com. After we answer that question, some of us will be entered into winning games of the games that are celebrated, which are Last of Us, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Uncharted 4. Now, after that, I don't know what goes down. You'll also be entered to get a real platinum trophy. Now, I don't know who's going to get that, but whoever is, I'm already jealous of you, but it's awesome because I know they made real life platinum trophies like one time for one of their soccer festivals. So that's going to be pretty dope. After that, there's nothing else. We're definitely heading into an announcement for the PS5. After the player celebration, the real one that we're going through now, there's nothing else for them to talk about except for the PS5. That's why this month is very important. Every hater expected the announcement for Horizon Zero Dawn to happen last month, because this month is getting too close to Final Fantasy. It's getting too close to Last of Us. It's getting too close to the month where E3 is supposed to be taking place. At that point in time, it will be stupid, even stupider, for Sony to come out and announce that one of their games that is leaving PlayStation Now is heading to the PC natively. You know how stupid that would be? Horizon Zero Dawn leaves PlayStation Now April 7th. So you mean to tell me April 7th, a few days before Final Fantasy VII comes out for a 1-year exclusivity contract only on the PS4, you mean to tell me Sony's going to come out and say, hey, well, this game's going to PC. We don't have a rhyme or reason. We're just going to place it on PC. I mean, you really start to think about the rumors, and they start to fade away. They start to not make any type of sense. It's very, very important that you place these announcements in very healthy spots. Look how Final Fantasy wasn't cluttered by the announcement of PlayStation Now. Think about this. We got Final Fantasy VII 3 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, so it wouldn't confuse people about why PlayStation Now is such a good value. They put the PlayStation Now announcement today, which makes PlayStation Network even better because of these 3 brand new games, as well as if we scroll. Yes, we're live, by the way. As well as if we scroll on all the way over here, to the PlayStation Plus library, you have Shadow of Colossus, which is one of the best PS2 games ever come out, and of course an exclusive 60 frames per second with 4K photo mode included. And then you have Sonic Forces, which is pretty important because the movie is still out and it's still doing good. So this was a big win for PlayStation to be able to get Sonic Forces while the movie is still out and doing good, as well as Shadow of Colossus, getting it out to the gamers before the 20th anniversary of the PS2, which takes place tomorrow. Everything happens for a reason. There's a strategy behind everything Sony does. Where is the strategy for just dropping Horizon Zero Dawn natively on the PC? Can anybody explain to me where would the strategy be behind that announcement? There's not one. Because there's too much shit still about to happen. March is a very busy month. If we go on over to the games, we want to go over to the pre-order section so we can start to talk about the games that are about to come out. You have Resident Evil 3, which I believe is a April game. Okay. Final Fantasy VII is also an April game. MLB The Show, that's a March game. Predator, I believe, is an April game. Doom is a March game. Neo is a March game. I believe Iron Man. Let's go look at this app. Blue. Iron Man is also a April game. Is that an April? Yeah, that's an April game. Wait up. No, that's a May game. Sorry, that's not an April game. That's a May game. So that's a May game that comes out near The Last of Us. So it's going to be a very strong month. Yeah, that's a very strong month. There's a funny trick you can do. Well, I can do it. Some people, if you have alternate accounts, you might be able to do this. Basically, it's a very cool way to find out if a game that you might think is not exclusive, if it's an exclusive. And that would only be used if it's a third-party title. I just want to give my hot take on this. A lot of people might not agree, but, you know, I am my own person. I do believe that Neo 2 should be on PC day and date with the PS4. And the reason why I believe that is Neo 2 ended up being a 6 to 8 month timed exclusive. And we had already saw major signs that game was not a PlayStation exclusive. With Final Fantasy VII, we know it's a 1 year exclusive, but at least it's not a 6 to 8 month exclusive, similar to Death Stranding. And that they have the sticker on a box letting you know, yes, it is a PS4 exclusive until April 10th, 2021. I like that. That's something that I like. You know, be 100% honest when the game is going to another platform. Okay, so this was not the right one. Where are we at? We're supposed to go down to pre-orders. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into some of these pre-orders. They might have a different type of setup. We did see a similar setup that they just started using for the United States, but this setup I first saw over here in the UK PlayStation Store. So what we'll do, we'll go here, right? And you will see the whole spread. Okay, we know Avengers is not an exclusive, right? This is on everybody's platform. This game, this isn't an exclusive. This is gonna be released on the PC day and date, but it says PS4 Pro Enhanced and something about PlayStation Plus because it's a multiplayer game only. Oh, they said start from the beginning. They have a huge spread for The Last of Us, by the way. And it's not, because it's such a big game, it's not like any other version of the game at all. Like any other games being promoted. Like it's a completely different spread. Yeah, it's a completely different spread. Because you know this. You know that shit's fucking huge. Okay, well, that one's not going to show us that. Let's go to this one. Okay, so this does not have the only on PlayStation logo. Which one? We'll try Neo. It says enhanced mode. We'll try Final Fantasy. It says enhanced mode. That spot over there on the right hand side where there's extra space, it would normally have the PS4 logo. But I don't know if we're going to see that. Let me see. Nope, because they don't have those featured. Yep, they don't have those featured. But yeah, they used to. If a game was on that spread featured that way, you would scroll down and it would have that logo, would have that PS4 logo. But yeah, they're only for the games that have that spread. It doesn't seem like there's no games that are featured right here that would have this spread. That's fucking crazy. Maybe this one. No, because there's too many fucking versions. Yep. But yeah, it was a nice trick that I used to see. I don't know, maybe they changed the whole thing. But yeah. So let's go back. Log out of here. I have a new theme that I'm gonna premiere today. I made the decision I have to cancel the physical. I made the decision to pre-order Final Fantasy digitally after playing a demo. The way that I like to play Final Fantasy, and I I apologize if I upset anybody for this. I played Crisis Core first. I wasn't fortunate enough to be into RPGs until after 12 or 13. And that's when I really started hammering down on RPGs. It could have been 11. And I started with Nintendo. Everybody knows that I started with RPGs, basically going into the handhelds. That's where I started all my RPGs. But eventually, later on in life, when I got a PSP, and that was after I graduated from college, I did get Crisis Core. I beat the game. It was an amazing game. I already knew of Final Fantasy VII by that time, but I didn't have the game when I had a PlayStation when I was much younger. So, I made the decision to play Crisis Core before Final Fantasy VII, which is the proper way to play. You play Crisis Core because it's the prequel of Final Fantasy VII. Then you play Final Fantasy VII. And then you watch Advent Children. And that's what I did. So it's going to be awesome that I'll be able to play the remake. What I might do is I do a streaming of me streaming Crisis Core in a similar format so you guys can see. It's very important that you see Crisis Core because it was their very first attempt at some sort of a remake to Final Fantasy VII, even though it was a prequel. Very, very great game. Guys, we're going to dive into PlayStation now and see what the setup looks like. It is 12/24, so we don't know if they have changed the setup for this app, but they have changed the setup and let people know what the games are. Okay, they have changed the setup. Okay, so this is their new spread. It used to have PlayStation exclusives, including Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, shit like that, and they still do below. We're going to go view everything. This is very important because the individuals, again, that are still to this day saying Horizon Zero Dawn is going to PC, again, the rumor being almost 3 months old on the 17th of this month, they did not pay attention to what's going on with PlayStation Now when it comes to Horizon Zero Dawn. And this is what you want to do. You want to scroll down. Anybody can go into PlayStation Now. You can get this information. You don't even have to be subscribed because I'm not. What you want to do is you want to scroll all the way down to the PlayStation exclusives, right? PlayStation exclusives start out with Horizon Zero Dawn, the Complete Edition, Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, Little Big Planet 3, God of War Remaster, The Last of Us, Bloodborne is also on here. Until Dawn is on here. The list goes on and on. As far as Beyond Two Souls, we know that's a different situation with Quantic Dream. That's no longer an exclusive. We know the Sly Collection is still exclusive. We know Killzone Shadowfall is still exclusive. Uncharted 3, God of War Ascensions, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, all of the Ratchet and Clanks, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Journey is no longer an exclusive, Ape Escape is, Infamous 2 is, God of War 2 is, Infamous 1 is, this God of War, one of the best fucking games ever right here. You guys don't know about this. This was the Dark Souls of animal games. Yes, there was a Dark Souls type game that came out last generation that was only on PS3 that included animals. And you would try to survive in Tokyo with these fucking animals. Damn, man. I really want to show y'all this shit, but I don't have PlayStation now. I'm not getting this shit. Not right now. I might do another $10 and just do some more content. If you guys want to see PlayStation Now content, I will gladly bring it to you guys, but I don't want to go pay for it and show it off because I did a test before and nobody seemed to watch it. I can confirm that like God of War Ascensions, which I was very active on the multiplayer, not the single player. I can confirm that the online community still exists and you can play the online portion of this game using PlayStation Now on your PS4. So, there is cross compatibility multiplayer and it's still up and running. So it's pretty awesome. MotorStorm Apocalypse, Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, Resistance 3. We already know these games. The Last of Us Left Behind. We know that they're in the PlayStation exclusive section and they're still exclusive. These games are older than Horizon Zero Dawn. That's the point I'm trying to bring out. Twisted Metal, Shadow of the Colossus, the PS3 version, MotorStorm RC Complete Edition, Infamous 2 Festival of Blood DLC or expansion, Killzone 3, Hustle Kings, Ico, and the list will go on and on and on. But what I wanted to point out is these games are obviously older than Horizon Zero Dawn. A lot of people are saying the reason why Sony is bringing Horizon Zero Dawn, an old game, over is because it's 3 years old and they can make more money putting the game on another platform. Well, what about these games? See, that's where the rumor starts to unravel. What about these games? Why didn't any of these games go to the PC natively if your logic is old games should be put on PC at full price so Sony can make more money? Even though PC fans will always tell you they don't pre-order games, they don't buy games day one, and they do not like to pay full price for their games. They wait for Steam sale. That's why they support Steam over Epic Games Store. Epic Games Store will make you pay full price for their games, and they rarely have any discounts. Okay, I understand that, and they're a fucked up store, whatever little excuse you want to say, I understand. But I am supporting what you guys have told me a long time now, that you can get good deals on Steam so you don't pay full price. You don't pay for the game day one. You don't pre-order the game. So again, you're telling us that Sony can make money off of putting it on PC, but you're also giving us many, many reasons why you won't even support the game and why they won't make money. So now we go back to all these old ass games, older than Horizon Zero Dawn, including Bloodborne, which is on here. And it's just weird. As you can clearly see, we have a feature that you don't have on PC. It's an enhanced feature. Basically, you can download a game from PlayStation Now if you have the PS4, right? And what that basically means is you don't really need to use the streaming service. You're subscribed to the streaming service, but you can download as many games as your hard drive can handle and just play them based off of your PS4 hardware with no fuck-ups for the streaming aspect of the service. But if you're on the PC version, you're playing these games at 720p, whatever frames per second, based off of your internet service, and you don't have the ability to download these games. So, as you know, you can't download PS3 games to your hard drive. I think you can download PS2 and maybe PS1 games if they're on the service. You can see that Little Big Planet 3 is here and Bloodborne is here, and they don't give me the gigabytes, right? Because I already have it downloaded. So I'm not even subscribed to the service, but they're letting me know, hey, they know that this is on your hard drive. You can just go and play it right now. I don't have Uncharted Lost Legacy on my hard drive anymore, so they're going to tell me how it is, okay? This is very important, guys, because this goes against the logic that Sony's going to put one game over that's old so they can make new money off of an old game, but other old games are not going over for unknown reasons. What's up, everybody? I just been ranting, not looking at the comment section. What's going on, Boca Loca? If you want to jump in here, you can. Anybody else with a mic want to join in, you can. Okay, later, J Dreams. Enjoy that demo, man. We about to go dive into that shit real quick before work. Just enjoy that demo, because that's a very good demo. That's a good ass demo right there. Oh, this is not bad at all. It's just a couple clicks and then you got it. Okay, so let's read this off. The download option only on the PS4. You can play games at maximum resolution without taking up additional bandwidth. PlayStation Now subscription and PlayStation Network access required. And then you would see the terms. Now, you also have the stream option, which you have on the PC. That's the only option you have on the PC. Stream now. No waiting for downloads or using up disk space. Try a new title or jump right back into the action. So there you go. You have two options on PlayStation 4. You can download the game or you can just stream it. That's really good. They just added this feature, I believe it was last year. Very, very important feature going forward with the PS5, which really does turn this service into more of a better thing than Game Pass. You can just download the games and just play it. And if you have subscription to the service, it's very, very useful. Again, you don't want to take up space, you can just stream it. But these games are still exclusive even though they're on this service. Now, why would Horizon Zero Dawn still be an exclusive going into April 7th when everybody said that the game would be announced by Sony before April? Now, it is March 3rd right now. Again, it will be April in the blink of an eye. And you mean to tell me that Sony didn't use the opportunity to celebrate the birthday of this game to talk about bringing it to another platform if that was their plan? The fact of the matter, it was never their plan, and we all know this. But people will continue to say it's going to happen. Where's the evidence? If it was going to happen, they would stop calling it exclusive a long time ago. And we would all notice that. Again, for God's sakes, it's available on PlayStation Now, which is also on the PC. The PC fans, if you go into the service, which you don't have to pay for, you can go down to the PlayStation exclusive section and see Horizon Zero Dawn right there. These are the latest PlayStation 4 exclusives that they added, which are Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted Lost Legacy. I believe both of them are leaving in April. Bloodborne has been on there since, for a long ass time. I don't think they're ever taking Bloodborne off. But it's a very, very good game. You know, I mean, PC fans, you guys been screaming for Bloodborne forever, right? And you have the option to play this game. but for whatever reason, you're not subscribed to the service, so you can stream it to your PC at 720p, whatever frames per second you want. But this is all important, guys. We gotta soak this information up. This is important. When you're fighting against idiots that want to lie straight to your fucking face with no logic, with no proof, you have to give them fucking proof. You have to give them the facts. And this is basic a lesson as I could give. Again, people, for whatever reason, that don't have access to a PS4 are already trying to make excuses why I can't enjoy this demo, but I will. I don't care if you have to wait a year. That's not my fucking problem, okay? You're already bragging to me that it's not a permanent exclusive. By the time that this game goes to another platform, you already know I will complete this game. I platinumed Death Stranding in 2019, before it got its official release date yesterday. I've beaten the game, platinumed the game. I was done with the game before this year started. Okay, so we can stream, right? Stream might not be perfect, guys, but we're gonna work on that in the upcoming months. What's going on, Jamar Bates? Good to see you here. I don't know when Boca Loca gonna jump in, but I got the new thumbnail for this one. I'm gonna go upload it. But it looks like everybody liked that one. It looks like everybody liked that thumbnail. So I thank you guys for viewing in the middle of the day. Everybody that's here, thank you. Please hit that like button. Dislikes are gonna pile up by the time that the PC kids get out of school. So we already know how that's gonna be. Let's go do it. Let's see how it handles. I played this demo from the part where I get to control Barrett to the train part probably once. But as far as getting off the train, fighting those two guys, going through, I did that about about 3 times. Because I had to redo the whole gameplay commentary for the PS4 capture yesterday to put that video up. We're gonna skip all of this. So, damn, man, this shit is so fucking dope. You know what, man? Fuck this shit, man. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Like, we literally, this whole setup, this whole like capture setup, I set this shit up many years ago before the crumb side existed. So this was like the PS3. I found out this special setup which would allow me to like literally show you guys anything. But I never really felt that I had the viewers or support that would give a fuck about it. But you guys probably will care about this. So we're gonna hop on to YouTube, the official app. Again, you can't even go here if you're capturing. You can see that we got the live stream running. And we're good right now. We're good. Let's go see. We're gonna want to go, and I'm gonna show you guys this on a video because it's so fucking important. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, let me see, all cutscenes, movies, gameplay walkthrough part 1. I'm gonna do a native gameplay using the PC because I got a PSP emulator. Fucking advertisement. Fuck. Okay, let's get this dumbass shit out of here. Are we picking a button right? Okay, what are we doing? We good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so this is why I said I know people don't like me, but this is the way I started. I wasn't fortunate enough to play Final Fantasy VII when it first came out, and by the time I really started getting back into PlayStation, I had already fell in love with RPGs. So I did play this and beat this before completing Final Fantasy VII on the PS Vita. But it is the right way to go because this is the prequel, and you will see what I'm talking about. It is fucking magical because no one fucking plays this game. And this was by Square Enix. This was exclusive to the PSP, even to this very day. And what's so amazing about it is it tells you the story of Zack. Cloud got inspired to join Soldier because of Zack. And as you can see, this is the direct prequel. You start at the train station. It's a little bit different, but of course, it's way better quality than the first one. We're going to go do all of this today, guys. I thank you guys so much. Please hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching this because I can't get a lot of PlayStation gamers to acknowledge that we have one of the best Final Fantasy exclusives ever, and it is still exclusive to this day, and it's Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. It tells you everything that happened, not only to Cloud, to Zack, to Angel, and Sephiroth. There's another guy too with a lot of red. We're going to talk about him in a little bit. It's the guy that did the Loveless book that you see on the building. So yeah, this is a direct, this is a prequel to what happened in Final Fantasy VII. But, of course, it looks way better than Final Fantasy VII, and he started at the train. You can see he's about to go through that same door that we're about to go through in a little bit. You see how everything's looking? Man, I'm telling you, man, this was so fucking good. Like, people don't know what they were missing, bro. This was on a PSP, man. A PSP was just an underrated fucking system, man. Like, people don't understand. PlayStation was on their shit. Like, even with their handheld. That handheld sold 80 million fucking copies. And yes, the battle system was half and half, freeform and turn-based, very similar to what we're dealing with now. That's why I was looking at a lot of people like, man, y'all think this shit is new? This shit is not fucking new. They did this before. And yes, he might be standing still, but you can move around this monster and move the camera around. Yeah, you can see he's starting to do that right now. It is really fucking awesome. You see that the magic, like you just automatically using it like flawlessly. That's what I'm saying. This shit happened before. It's just much more refined in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Fucking awesome, guys. This is where we're gonna get very interested into the whole thing. Okay, so look. We already know that we just saw the train system, right? We're gonna do a side-by-side type comparison. Okay, look at this. We're at the train system, the same exact train system. That's what's freaking me out as a gamer, bro. Like, most people will not show you this. That's the comparison people should be making. People are making a comparison to Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake, but everybody that is not a real fucking gamer is forgetting about Final Fantasy Crisis Core, aka Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. What's going on, Frostbite? I see the €5 super chat. What's up, everyone? Very interesting day so far with the new PlayStation Now games added. Still waiting for Xbox to hype Control coming to Game Pass. Bro, that shit is crazy. But let's continue. We're going to go through the door. We're going to go up a little bit. And then after that, we're going to go to Final Fantasy VII, the original game, and show you how it looked. Thank you guys for watching. Please, like, really, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm very passionate about this. Prequels are amazing. If you do a prequel to a story properly, it is fucking awesome. There have been shitty-ass prequels, but this one, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, was not a shitty prequel. It was really good. It told you the whole story of why Sephiroth went crazy and started doing what he did. It was just fucking awesome. So again, this is the same scene. Of course, what's interesting though, you did have the same amount of enemies to fight. You fought 2 here. You fight 2 before you go through the turnstiles, and then you fight about 3 more there. So all of them came out to the train station portion out here on Crisis Core, but you didn't go through the door and fight them. But again, the door is the same. It's the same fucking door. Okay? So you're going to fight these 2. And then you're going to have some others once you go jump over. Like when they're jumping over, right, in that area, there are going to be some more. But Zack fought all of them. They all came out next to the train. Let's do this. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, man. I appreciate you guys. I know a lot of people might just be listening because you might be at work or school, but I really appreciate you guys. As you can see, the battle system is very similar. Again, it's more for refined. It's really, really good. But it's not the first time I experienced Final Fantasy VII without being forced to do turn-based action. So you had 1 and 2. And then, do you have any more? There's 1 and 2. But I think there's officially 3, because in the little tutorial right up there, they're showing you that there's 3 enemies. So there's 1 somewhere. Oh, there you go. He came out of the fucking door over here. And this is what I really liked. You could use the spells, but see, you can obviously see it was a little bit easier to use in Crisis Core. I think they have some options, but it's still very seamless. So I knocked both of them out with 1 fire. I'd never done that on my playthrough, but they were standing next to each other. So I do acknowledge the realism in that fire blast. If the enemies are standing next to each other, they're definitely gonna be like that. So you can see we're running up here. Zack did run up some steps. He saw other people, but again, when Zack was in Soldier, this was way before what happened in Final Fantasy VII, so you know it's a little bit different. It looks like they're doing renovations and putting up posters and shit. It's a little bit different, but amazing. Very, very amazing. Of course, we got to start the whole demo over. There's no save, but it's all right. Let's go over to Final Fantasy, which might take a tad bit of time to load up. We do have the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, but it still takes forever to load up. I don't know why. But again, that's the way you're supposed to play it. You play the prequel, and then you could play Final Fantasy VII, and then Remake. Now, if you don't want to play Final Fantasy VII and go back and you've never played it, I'm not going to hold that against you. You can play Crisis Core or play the emulated version on a PC, get ready for Remake, and you're straight. It's the same story. It's just a lot more to it. And that's how Crisis Core was. You knew the story of Final Fantasy VII, but you didn't know what happened before, and they changed a little bit of things about Cloud and stuff. They also changed the way the Buster Blade handle looked a little bit. There was more designs instead of those 3 or 4 dots on the handle. And then, of course, they went back to the classic design of the handle of the Buster Blade, because, that's what we know and love. It's weird because they had a history for Final Fantasy VII, and they tried to expand on that with Crisis Core with the prequel, and then they kind of I don't know, maybe the game didn't sell enough for Square Enix, but they kind of just said, we're not going to follow that history of Final Fantasy or that design. We're going to go some other route. So I'm not saying we're not going to see Zack. We're definitely going to see Zack. I'm probably going to see a flashback within part 1. But it's definitely not going to be, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be expanded history of Zack. But I hope so. I mean, eventually, when I'm like 50 years old, about 20 years from now, they might possibly make a remake to Crisis Core, which will probably do very, very well. I mean, a lot of people do want to know everything that happened leading up to Final Fantasy VII. And you could charge people $60 for that. You really could. They don't seem to be giving me any option to skip, but it's just awesome that you get to see this shit. Looks like the stream is holding steady. Loveless is right there, the book that Genesis, that's his name, Genesis, which was the best friend of Angel, which was the holder of the Buster Blade before he gave it to Zack and before Zack gave it to Cloud. And then Genesis was their best friend with Sephiroth. So all three of them were like buddies and they joined Soldier together. But of course Sephiroth was like the fucking golden boy. He was like the best fucking Soldier member out there. It's fucking crazy. So as you guys can see, it's not like a one-to-one side-by-side comparison, but we will go back into YouTube and see if we can make that fucking happen for you guys. So there was a guy down before the other two came, and when I defeated those guys, basically they didn't they disappeared. They didn't stay there. So this is pretty accurate. There were already bad guys down and they didn't disappear, but there was only one in a remake. Okay, so if we go back to YouTube, if they allow us to pick up on the video, we can show you that again, Crisis Core is very important. Square Enix might not talk about it, a lot of other people might not talk about it, but if they're not talking about it, that means that they don't really give a fuck about the history. Like, I was big on Final Fantasy growing up with Nintendo and started playing some of the Final Fantasy games on Nintendo systems, like the handhelds, and then, you know, playing games like Golden Sun, which reminds me so much of Final Fantasy. I was like, yeah, I need that shit. I needed to check that shit out. And when this fucking game got announced for the PSP, there was like, okay, so let's put this together. The two that are originally there, and then there's two that will be in that door when he goes through, and then there is three after you jump over that turnstile in the train station. And it's pretty much accurate for how many enemies are there on the remake. They only have one additional enemy there on the remake. Of course, on the original, you're fighting on the train platform and there's only two enemies. Then you go through the door. There are no more enemies until you get close to the elevator. So there are a lot more enemies on the prequel to Final Fantasy VII, and obviously there are a lot more enemies and a lot more to do on the Final Fantasy VII remake. So yeah, if you got this game, this wasn't just some crazy ass prequel. This was a lengthy ass game. The only thing I wish they would have done, I wish they would have remastered this game, put it on a PS4, PS3, or even the PS Vita, allowing people to play the game and get trophies. Because I'm just telling you that I played the game, but nobody will know. I don't have any trophies. Jay, you have Sam muted. Also, you think it's becoming less likely to get a PS5 announcement today? Hell yeah. Sam, you're muted? You're not muted, Sam. You're muted. I don't have you muted. I see the mute button, it's not checked. Yeah, I don't have him muted. I don't mute Sam. Sam doesn't do anything to get muted. Yeah, they already got that. Maybe I should back out of the Discord then. It might just be. Hello? Sam, can you hear me? Hello? I see your shit moving. Okay, Sam, can you hear me? Bro, you might have to. What do we got? We got podcasts, do we have anything like that? We don't have that, do we? Browser source. Okay, Sam, I got the browser source for Discord and I backed out of Discord to jump back in. I could see your green circle, but I can't hear you. You guys can hear me, right, though? Like, everybody can hear me? Yeah, Discord is fucked up sometimes, Sam. You want me to try shit? You want to leave out the whole application and come back in, and then if it doesn't work, then I just leave out of Discord and go back in. But it's weird because I see your green shit. Okay, guys. So going back to the topic, we know the remake, the original, and the prequel started the train station, but there's more detail to train station here than on the original. On the remake, they took the train station area over here on sitting on the docks, or whatever. It's completely like it's so much detail. It's so much fucking detail. So again, we're gonna let them fight. Oh fuck, we're gonna let them fight, and then after that, we're gonna go back to the original. And again, there's only 2 enemies on the original. So look at all those enemies coming out. The attention to detail on the guns, the attention to detail on their outfits are amazing. And of course, on the original Final Fantasy VII, there was no flip cell phone. So they did change a little bit of the history of Final Fantasy VII to tell the story to the modern age when this game came out, which, of course, they were flip phones. So maybe they made the conscious decision not to follow this history, but I still wish that they could remaster this game so people could play it, because it's still a very important story. Oh, wait up. There are a lot of enemies to keep popping out. Okay, so yeah, this makes a lot more sense, but there was a lot of enemies to pop out. You see how easy it is for him to use magic? He doesn't even have to go into another screen. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the original and do that same exact scene, if you guys don't mind. You see a good amount of detail, but, it's not that much. Now you have only 2 individuals coming out. They don't even have the guns in their hand at the time that they came out of the door. But right here, they do have the guns in their hands. Not as detailed as the prequel, but you still know what they're trying to achieve. I wish the graphics looked like this the whole time. Like, if Cloud ran around with those graphics, it would have been amazing. It's like, I have no problem going back to playing this game and fighting the whole time, but what they have for the character models when you're walking around is something that I could never understand. I mean, growing up playing Mario and Star Fox and shit, where the character models always look pretty good. It was just weird. I also I had no problem with the turn-based. No problem at all. I just was like, oh, wow. This is how it looks when you're fighting. I was like, this is how it should look all the time. And I don't know, man. Maybe the skills were limited. Technology was limited back then, but it looks great when you're fighting. Even to this day, it still looks amazing. Take everything. Okay, and see, you don't even have camera control, but when you go through that door, there's supposed to be more here. Like the train station. You could see over there that you just went up here, but it's kind of like there was stuff in there that they don't show. And you just go through the door and you're right here, but you don't see the inside of the train station where you were in Final Fantasy VII Remake or anywhere else. And it's random generated fights, which I forgot all about. I forgot old RPGs always did this. Sam, can you hear me? Or no? Sam Catman. Okay, guys, so we saw enough of the comparisons. Let's just go dive into the demo and play as much as we can before we leave. But yeah, it's a good comparison. I just really hate it's a lot of people that are about to brag about, oh, I love Final Fantasy VII, like, and there was like, you remember Crisis Core, and they're gonna tell you, no, what is that? I was like, that's the prequel. Everything leading up to when he got off the train as Cloud, because his best friend and somebody he calls his brother got off the train the same exact way on Crisis Core, and that's why everybody was celebrating this game when it came out, because they were like, bro, it's almost like you're playing a remake to Final Fantasy VII, even though it was a prequel. A lot of the same enemies were there, but they were remodeled and they looked a lot better, as you can see. It was just crazy, man. Such a great game. Like, nobody, like, it's sad that history tries to forget that game, you know? Sam, can you hear me? Sam, you can hear me, right? Yella just popped in. I want to see if Yella can hear me. Hello, hello. I see Yella's shit moving, but then I don't hear him either. Something ain't right. Something not right, and this Discord's fucking fault too. You know what? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Voice and video. Output. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Look at my neck. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Chief.
Okay, there you go. It was me.
You good?
It was me, yeah. It was me.
No, we know it's you. It's always you.
It was selected to some USB speaker. I was like, I don't even have speakers. Okay. What's going on, bro? Did you see that gameplay from Crisis Core?
Yeah, it looks good.
That's what I was saying, bro. Now, look, between waiting 20 years for this remake, don't you think they should have remastered that and put it on consoles?
Yeah,
you know how much money that would have made?
I still haven't played it, sadly.
Emulate it. I would tell you to emulate the
one.
fuck out of it, because I'm gonna put some gameplay for Crisis Core. This is the time where I think a lot of people would definitely view my content because of that one game that people should play. Like, they really should go back and play, but sadly most people don't have a PSP, can't get a hold of a PSP, and not to mention that game was never digitized. So you would have to find the game, which, as you already know, Final Fantasy collectors are probably going to be bragging about owning a copy of that game, and a lot of other people won't be able to get it. You can go on eBay real quick, man. Let's see how much that shit's worth. I hold on, I got eBay. I got the Bay of E. That's what they call it. There you go, eBay. Guys, we're going to go run through this and stuff like that. Crisis Core.
Why haven't they ever tried to port this or anything?
I don't know. Okay, well, this is not bad. You can get Crisis Core for the PSP for a very cheap price. And see, this is the thing. Probably a little bit later, when other people take this idea and try to talk about this game like they played it, because I know a lot of people watch my content and they try to share the information as if they got it out of thin air. Crisis Core is like $9.99 on eBay. There's one for $14. There's another one for $30. There's one for $5.50. There's one for $10.71. Another $29.68. $8.29. $29.95. $19.99. $29.99. $20. And then there's one that is $100. I would tell you guys to get a PSP, buy this game and play it. And also there's some cords for the PSP that you could plug it into your TV and play it on your TV. But I think that, I don't know if these new TVs have those ports. Those, like the yellow, white, red. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I used to play a lot of games on my TV with this little cord that you have for the PSP. You could just play everything on your TV, man. I mean, I was like on my shit back then. I'm not impressed by the Switch at all. Like, oh, being able to play on the go and come home and play it on the TV? Well, I was doing that shit with the PSP for fucking years. You know? How's the quality? Is it good? Hopefully it's good.
It's very gook.
I still don't understand why YouTube wouldn't just let me upload the video.
Yo, reading your comment section, I might just do a tutorial video on how to play this game. Because people are just like, not going to call certain people in the chat, but I've seen on Twitter, like, you're just not trying to put any effort into trying to learn how to play the game.
No offense, I'm not either. Because, see, my only experience with Final Fantasy is the turn-based, which, you know, it's not really difficult. But the one that was freeform, which was Crisis Core, it gave me a little bit of a challenge until I started to learn everything. And then I started fucking shit up. Because they had select combos just like this, you know. It's going to be dope, though. People should get the hang of it. I mean, come on, man.
Dude, it is not complicated at all.
Read.
They got shortcuts. You don't have to switch like somebody mentioned, so you can assign them commands like Final Fantasy 12. Like, you guys just gotta, if you want to watch a movie, but it's a video game. You gotta put in some effort.
It's like,
yeah,
that's
idiot,
funny. It's like either a game is too easy or a game is too hard.
Did you see what the dude on Kotaku did?
Oh,
he complained.
Hold on. He's from Kotaku. I saw it, bro.
Okay.
But that's why I say, oh, y'all gotta listen to Jason Schreier from Kotaku? That's where your sources are coming from with this Horizon Zero Dawn bullshit? Hey, Sam. I dug in Broken Game shit yesterday, bro. That motherfucker was fucking pissed off at me. I was like, bro, didn't you say that it was a possibility that they could announce Horizon Zero Dawn for the PC on a Monday? And they started out with fucking Final Fantasy VII demo? And then he was like, well, I don't know. I mean, I just said it was a possibility. I was like, well, you know people listen to you.
Why are you picking on him?
Huh?
Picking on that poor innocent black man.
You're going to say something on your huge platform on a Sunday on the Weapon Wheel podcast. You know people going to listen to you. You're going to say that shit. And then you're going to sit up there and tell me, well, I said it was a possibility. I didn't say it was going to happen. But that's what fucking Jason Schreier has been saying. He was like, I said it was going to happen, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Guys, this game is amazing.
Can't catch a break, man.
Hit that like button, man. It's still 39 of you guys. We topped off at like 53, 52 people. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 30 fucking likes before I go to work.
No, but going to that Kotaku, you saw what he said, right? Not the Jason Schreier guy, the other guy.
Know. I saw it. Yeah, I commented on that shit too. I was like, I took a screenshot of his profile, like, and then I laughed.
You're openly frauding. And these motherfuckers get to keep their jobs. That shit just baffles me.
So, remind me exactly what he said before, because I think he said it was difficult to perform.
He said it was too much to keep up with. I was like, bro, how slow are you? And then I look at his bio. He has like Final Fantasy stuff posted on there. But you can't adjust to this at all?
But you see how old he is.
It's like 30 or 40, right? He's young.
You know what? I wanted to try something with this this Mako shit. I've been picking up the Mako. I need to go figure out how to do this shit. You don't have the option to do this shit, do you?
No, not in the demo.
Okay.
I mean, in the game, it was like that too.
This is why I might think I'm kind of a noob, because I know I want to do stuff, but they're not letting me do it, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know how to do that yet, but they're not letting you do it. Okay.
Yeah, it ain't nearly as complicated as, let's say, Death Stranding.
So it's not even there. Like, you're picking up shit, but you can't even, like, go into those options. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. We're going to skip all of this, guys. We just go head straight to the action.
That dude made it seem like he was doing calculus. Like, you're insane.
Damn, look at that guy, bro. Look at fucking Barrett. Damn. Legend, man. Of the Fallen. Oh, fuck. I apologize, guys. I never updated the thumbnail, but I don't know if it even fucking matters. You know, now that you play the remake, some of the people's names is like they just picked that shit out of a hat. Like, there's no real rhyme or reason for it.
What are you talking about?
Like Wedge. Who fucking has a name?
That was his name.
Was it short for Wedgie, or like what is it?
those names of the characters, they've been in multiple Final Fantasy iterations. So like there's a Biggs and Wedge and like let's say 6.
I know that one guy that's in every Final Fantasy. The one that has
Sid.
The Sid. There you go.
Yeah.
Sid has been, oh my god, Sid, bro.
He's been a character, a headmaster, a side character.
You know, one of the reasons why I got Kingdom Hearts when it first came out years ago on a PS2 was because of all the Final Fantasy characters. I was like, bro, I know some of these people. You know, I had already played, Final Fantasy X on the PS2. I was like, bro, this shit's awesome. You got Disney and Final Fantasy. Vedger, thank you for the SEK 119.00. Thank you for that. Like I said in the chat, I tried the demo. I really don't like the continuous shift between characters. The game still plays and looks great. That's why demos is a thing.
But you don't got to switch.
To see if a game
That's his problem.
Yeah, you don't have to switch. Just don't push that button. You won't switch.
You can have him defense, offense, just curing you the whole thing. Like that's, if that's his
By
problem,
the way,
then
guys,
that can easily be right.
As you can see, we haven't made it to the elevator, but we're fighting a dog and the the soldier. And what's cool about it, we did just fight the dog and we did just fight the soldier on the original game. I would tell you guys, I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna recommend this right now, guys. We need one more like. Come on, man. We're at 39 people. We used to be at 53, 54. You can hit one more like. Come on, people. I need everybody's participation. Hit that like button and let me know. Do you want to see Final Fantasy Crisis Core content? Because I could post a couple videos so you guys can understand this is not the first time that it's gotten remodeled. And I think that a lot of people could learn from that content. Of course, we will find out how many people are frauds because they might not understand what the fuck game I'm playing, even though it looks exactly like Final Fantasy VII. I'm telling you, bro, like, oh, I wanted to say something, bro. Sam, I got some shit to share with you.
Nope.
It's about Puerto Ramos, Koopity Kook.
Oh, put a stinky? I got you.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go do this and go do that.
Yeah, Vedger, if that's your only issue with the game, like, you could just give them commands because you shouldn't miss out on a great experience
fuck
because
this
of something.
Shit. I'm up here fucking up. Oh, you can do this? Oh, well, fuck. Oh, you can do all... Okay, man. Yeah, this is easy.
Yeah, it is, bro. Use the shortcuts. Use L1. You can assign commands.
Wait up. I can use a shortcut?
Hold L1. You don't have to use X.
L1.
And then you can just pick the ability or the potion.
Oh.
And they have it so where you can play it where they just follow commands too, right?
Yeah, like kind of like turn-based, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't read any of these fucking shits. It's not that I won't fucking catch on. It's just I don't read a lot. I need to, though. I want to be good at this game. I mean, I eventually did get really, really good at Crisis Core, but I tried to speed my way through it, and then I was like, no, I can't do that. And then it was difficult to level up, because it was like random encounters, but it was different. It was like, okay, they would randomly pop up in front of you, but it didn't go into another screen. It was like this. It's like when you run, the enemies pop right up there. There's no other little screen. It was interesting. I mean, for a PSP title, you saw how good it looked that many years ago. That is crazy, Sam. I mean, I think what I do want to do is I want to go buy me a copy of Crisis Core. I do, man. But I'm going to probably do the emulator since I already have that shit. Okay. Y'all gonna go underneath there and are we almost there? I'm trying to figure out, is a gate you go underneath and then, oh yeah, they're going underneath the gate. See, all of this isn't there in Final Fantasy VII. Like all of this shit. I just played Final Fantasy VII intro part. Not all of that is right there, bro. None of that shit is there. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I'd probably rather play Final Fantasy Crisis Core than play Final Fantasy VII.
I was playing it last night. I got the Wu time. I forgot how to get to the ancient the Temple of the Ancients. Fuck.
But I'm not saying I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy VII. I'm talking about as far as content. I do want to show you guys something that look good compared to showing you something retro, because I know more people will look at something that looks better than something that looks bad. And that's our segue. You know what?
No, when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, somebody thought I was playing a Game Boy game. I was just like, wow.
I'm up here like doing stupid shit. So if you do stupid shit, you're gonna fucking die. Sam's being 100% honest with you. If you don't want to do the right shit, you're gonna fucking die. You can block. Everything's manual if you want it. Sam, thank you for that, bro.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people just don't block. That's a huge difference, especially when they're fighting Scorp. You can block the bullets too.
You're done, buddy. You're done. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, you little bitch.
That dog, I just usually hit him with abilities.
No, that motherfucker threw a grenade at me. Getting a lot of potions, so that's good. I'm just gonna fill up real quick. That's my fault. I was when I was talking on the last battle, not this one, I was getting fucked up because I was just pressing square and shit. But yeah, I mean, you gotta focus. It's not like just a hack and slash game. Yeah, it looks like.
Yo, when you're escaping it, I mean, what was that? The ninja robot thing? That
oh, how do you roll?
Circle.
You can't roll anytime? It's in battle. Okay. It's dope. It's dope. I mean, it's not a bad game. I mean, I got this far last time. It's really, really good. Yeah, see, like, if you playing Final Fantasy VII, you would see all of this isn't there. You don't even fight this many enemies. Just automatically, you know. Like, yeah, it's random encounters, so you do fight a lot of enemies in these areas, but they're not there waiting for you. If you just run through to the elevator, you might not enter a random encounter.
I can't wait till we get to the Shinra building. I want the game before coronavirus gets me, y'all.
We got that to worry about, and they talking about this fucking big ass meteor that can fucking destroy our fucking planet. You know, it's like, I know it's 2020. I know this is probably the end of the line because of the past.
That meteor can come, but after I finish the game.
Well, it's coming in April. We don't.
Oh, okay.
We don't know, but the game comes out in April. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I gotta use my off days then.
Crazy.
You're not gonna kill me before I beat the remake. At least one of the episodes.
So what do you guys think, man? You think I should post some Crisis Core gameplay leading up? Like, I don't mind starting to post some gameplay, maybe tomorrow or something like that. But leading up to the game's reveal, I would definitely like you guys to look and learn about their first attempt in giving us some sort of a remaster. Like, a lot of people keep thinking, oh, I waited 20 years for this. But they did try to give you something. It's just people didn't want to buy it, maybe. You know, like Crisis Core was there. Nobody's saying Crisis Core wasn't there. It's just maybe you couldn't play it. And they only released it physical, never digital. That's the only thing I agree with the PC community about. When devs do stupid shit like that, yeah, you know, emulation is very good. But other than that, like, if you have the game available digital, backwards compatibility, and everything else, you know, you're using emulation just to play it on the platform you really want, outside of making sure that game stays alive. Okay, switching modes. Okay, no, we're not going to do that.
So if the thing's a million miles away, JKS, how much time does that give me? Will I be able to play the Demon Souls remake at least?
Thanks, Sam, about that rolling. I was doing really good yesterday, but, you know, it's a lot of shit that happened.
No, I mean, there was a lot of stuff I had to learn. It's like,
it's really
it's like
fucking
playing
fluid,
a new game.
though. Like, okay, you can run, you can roll. Okay, you can't just randomly roll if you're not in a battle. Okay.
I mean,
It's
originally,
funny
you could
how
roll through regular
Cloud
enemies.
has to defeat these guys, but them motherfuckers got guns on their backs. Barrett could have been helping. RPGs was so weird back then.
I can't take these journalists serious. Like, all this is, I mean, just
Look at
because
how
you gotta
beautiful
think
this
to get into
game
it, like,
is, bro.
just fucking
Wow.
hang.
When you look at that fucking water, oh my god, look at that sword. Look at the material on the sword, bro. Yeah, so the handle looked a lot different, bro. The handle for this Buster Blade for what's the name? Zach. It looked a lot different. Hey, you on Snapchat,
Zachariah.
right? Let me send you these 2 pictures.
Alright.
Because I wanted to let you know somebody might be flip-flopping soon. They might go to the Xbox, and when you see this image, you'll understand. Okay. Go take a look at that, and then I gotta take an image of my poster.
We can't redirect the asteroid towards this person?
I wish.
There's no way anybody's a Marvel character yet. God damn it. PlayStation is mine. Yeah, I just saw it. This is disgusting. I want to get this off my Snapchat, Jay. That is very disgusting.
Look, bro,
I just looked at it.
do you see, like, okay, you're running around and saying PlayStation is mine, and I'm talking about Porter Rock. I ain't no bitch. This dude ran around in the fucking debate with me saying PlayStation is his, but this motherfucker publicly has his Xbox Live account. So you love PlayStation so much, but you still have a reason to put out your Xbox Live account. No, we understand it. If the Xbox is more powerful than PlayStation, you're going back to Xbox. Yes, Porter Rock got a PS4 in 2016. He did not get a PS4 day one. He is not fucking legit PlayStation. Don't care what you say. I got my credentials. I got my proof. It's all on my YouTube channel. And the motherfucker does not post gameplay. I think he might be one of the only PlayStation guys that, you know, should definitely have access to this demo and won't post gameplay or his impressions. You know, that's the shit I can't agree with that. I don't know what that's all about. That's stupid. Yeah, but we definitely.
What does he have? Like, just a video of him talking about it?
Who knows? He might not even did that. But because this game isn't turn-based anymore, the frauds that hated Final Fantasy are now gonna love the game because it's freeform.
Well, that's my problem. People are still complaining. I'm like, yo, you're obviously not doing certain things that the game's telling you have to do, and then you're complaining that it's the game's.
It's the game's fault. It's not the game's fault. It's your fault. Just read.
You don't
Even
want to
if
write.
you
don't
don't read, you will eventually find out the buttons. I mean, come on, man. That's what a gamer is all about. Like, it's a demo. You can't be bitching about a demo that you can play multiple times to learn everything, even if you don't read.
People want their handhelds, man. That's how it is nowadays.
I
don't want to put in
that
any
makes
work.
you casual. By the way, she's fucking hot, though. Like, she's fucking hot. She's, like, up there with Tifa and Aerith. I did not notice that until the remaster. Yeah. Remake, sorry.
I said that in the original. I was like, yo, can you please go out with somebody who likes you instead of just moping around?
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday about how they make the Japanese men or anime guys so clueless to the affections of the multiple females in the storyline. They do that all the time. It's kind of like a romantic comedy type of bit that they
both just front for like a while.
Yeah, they do that all the time. Like, the guys are clueless to the girl that really wants them, but then the guy wants a girl that also wants them. But
in the demo alone, I think Jesse hit on him like 5 or 6 times. That's like a one section.
In this fucking elevator, and before we got on the elevator just then, when she was talking about, like, oh, are you and Tifa, or like an item? I think that's what she wanted to say.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're available, basically. And he's like, oh, duh. I don't know.
She looks good, though. This motherfucker, she embarrassed as fuck about his little speech. You're like, what the fuck is he talking?
This is my boss. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I love this, guys. I love this, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, because I love doing this. I love playing games. I love talking to you guys. So thank you so much. Just thank you for showing up.
what this game's about, you know. Story-wise, it was ahead of
probably
its
was
time,
clickbait.
but,
I mean, we were supposed to get destroyed by asteroids many fucking years ago. I remember that there was a prediction we would get burned up by the rays of the sun. You guys ever remember hearing that? That was one of the ways that Earth was going to end. Global warming was going to flood all the fucking, like, continents and shit. There's so many ways people keep saying that world will end. And it's 2020 and none of them have happened yet. The virus thing looks kind of realistic. Okay. If I stay with Cloud and I target on an enemy, will he jump up to slash that enemy? Because I don't want to be forced to use Barrett, even though I like Barrett.
If you're targeting the enemy,
so hard though. God damn. Where's the Me Too for the guy? You know, where's the hashtag Me Too for him? God damn.
He's gonna get harassed the whole game, basically.
Bro, and that's crazy though. Double fucking standards. Yeah, Clouds, jump your ass up there. Barrett joined. Bro, this shit is so good. The animations, the mood. It's just fucking dope, man. Yes.
I've shitted on Square Enix for a while. I'm gonna give them nothing but credit for this.
Hold on. What about Final Fantasy VII? You didn't like that?
What are you talking about? We don't have the remake yet.
Sorry. I meant to say. Oh, so I can't jump up there and get him?
With Cloud, no, you gotta use the gun, man. That's why Barrett's there. I mean, you could hit it with fire.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, they added more nuances with the remake, man.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I did notice that when I played the original, he did not have fucking fire. Yeah, I think he had like lightning and something else. We got him? Yeah, good. We can deal with him with fire. No, bitch. Okay, this is the farthest I got. I don't even remember them popping out. I took these guys out, but I don't remember them popping out. Oh, shit. The attention to detail, the destruction of environment.
Man, look at the physics.
This game, guys, 10 out of 10 for the demo. For Sony to drop this shit on a Monday, they really wanted to dominate the headlines about anybody that had misplaced trust in their ability to deliver games. I mean, they've been delivering games all gen. Like, when has Sony really fucked up this gen? Like, for real, man. Outside of them getting rid of Evolution Studios, I mean, that's the only fuck up that I'm mad about. And some of these timed exclusivities that they should have just did day and date anyway. And I'm talking about Neo 2. Neo 2 needs to be day and date. I don't care who fucking has anything to say. Oh, shit. This is classic right here. This is fucking classic. That's classic shit. Come on, Barrett. That's fucking classic. You already know how that is. Like the little... Yeah, that's dope. You got fucked up. I knew he was going to get caught.
His AI's dumb as shit, dude.
I know. It's cool, though. It's cool. Oh, you can't change when you're running around. You have to stick with Cloud. In battle, you can change. Okay, that makes sense. Of course you get caught again, Barrett. Come on, buddy.
Drive Club was awesome, Luis.
Bro, I'm picking up all of this shit, and, like, I can't even, use it. Man, I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm going to be leveling the fuck up like nobody's business. Who the fuck is that? Oh, fuck, it's Adam.
It's a wall talker, Skywalker.
Fucking wall talker.
This guy talking like he's the fucking shit.
I shared some information with Sam. It looks like...
Just saw a video of Aaron Greenberg in a fucking Ori onesie. Oh god.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh shit.
You did not see that, bro. I don't believe it. It just seems too stupid. You know that they showed off 2 new controllers yesterday when we got the Final Fantasy VII demo. But Sony is on a good track right now. You got the 7 demo, you got good PlayStation Plus, and then you got PlayStation Now. They amping up for some good shit this week. We might actually get some info.
I tweeted out earlier on, reiterating what I've been saying for the past fucking few months, that it looks to be Sony is definitely going to be reimagining PlayStation, it's going to be reimagining PS Now and completely revamping the future of the service, and I expect to see that.
And I can't wait. I don't have a damn problem with that.
It will be like, I don't think it'll be like complete like PlayStation. It'll be like Game Pass, but they are definitely going to be looking towards that.
I notice people are noticing the big difference, and that's when they tell you when it's leaving the service versus Game Pass, which they don't tell you shit at all.
Yeah, no, they don't. But then the news came out yesterday that some games were leaving, and I saw it this morning before I saw the Control announcement, and that was crazy because I think Rise of the Tomb Raider just left, if I'm not mistaken. Adam, you know anything about that Rise of the Tomb Raider? Did that just leave Game Pass?
Might have done. I don't fucking know. Yeah, look.
Damn, man, Phil Spencer was totally wrong about Control. That shit was funny as hell.
No, bro. When he said it, we knew he was wrong. Enemies who have been staggered or defenseless take more damage.
So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider and 4 more games are leaving. There you go. So, Shadow, the latest one. That's leaving.
I'm playing Tomb Raider 2 right now. I mean, I guess I'll beat it. What, I have like 100, 200 days to play?
No. Shadow. It's Shadow, the 3rd one.
No, I mean the original from PS1.
Oh. I fucking know.
This game, how can you say you're not having fun with this demo or it's too difficult to play?
Dude, people got wrecked by this enemy, the sweeper. They don't know how to beat it.
It's so fucking easy, bro. Like, I'm not even getting hit most of the time. Oh, shit.
Wait, what enemy are you talking about?
The sweeper. I fought this dude.
And people...
Hey, Adam, I'm sorry to interrupt. Adam, you ever played this game called Final Fantasy Crisis Core?
Briefly, yeah. Why?
Yeah, because it was it was kind of like, a lot of people say this is the first time they gave him something, Final Fantasy, that was like remastered or remade, and it's not. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go play it on the emulator for the PC.
Well, presumably, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but they are looking to add the core into this game a little bit more lore and like backstory.
I would love that. I would love that so much.
It's an episodic game, so I expect them to maybe talk about the Crisis Core aspects of it. It'll be great if they did, because again, also worth mentioning is that since 2015's revealed to what it is to now, like, it went from a developer that isn't in-house to a developer, to the in-house development of Square Enix. So I'm in that motion thinking, I wonder if they're going to be doing it. I hope they do. I really do, because...
Okay, so...
I mean, this game took so fucking long.
I want to thank everybody that is here. If you haven't liked the video, please like. I see 38 now. Again, I'm not saying that all 38 people here support me, but if you want to, you can obviously like the video. Other than that, a dislike is alright too.
Probably like people that don't understand what the fuck they're reading, because like it literally tells you how to beat certain enemies. Right?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I would have beat him without a tutorial because I play games like this.
I beat the sweeper in fucking like 30 seconds.
No, I don't think you did.
Dude, all you have to do is stagger
fucking 30 seconds. I staggered him 80 times within 50 minutes.
You only have to stagger him once. Use magic, then use your special abilities for both guys.
I was thinking about doing that, and then I didn't do it. Okay, well, you learned something new.
Again, read fucking. It literally tells you in the tutorial. It says when staggered, do that. It's like fucking
bro.
Read, you bitch.
Adam, when you first got on this podcast, I had to teach you how to get to Sesame Street. So you need to shut the fuck up.
Like, why the fuck do people find it hard to read shit in front of them, man? It's like, it literally tells you what the fuck to do.
Bro, reading...
They're asking if you're going to get on Neo 2, JayTech.
Fucking Sam is getting Neo, so I will be playing Neo too. So yeah.
We did it. He's getting on Neo too.
I'm getting Neo. I'm gonna play it. I don't know how successful I am, so you know I'm going into it knowing I'm gonna suck, but I will try not to. I didn't do so bad on the beta. I didn't get far, but I didn't do bad on the beta. Oh my God! Would you look at that fucking water? God damn! Look at that water. Wait up. Is that water?
It's Mako.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Would you look at that fucking Mako, man? God damn! Look at that Mako.
I've got a gripe with Final Fantasy though. I think Barrett's too black.
God damn it, Sam. Adam, cut it out.
No,
He's really not. His face is though.
No,
But
he isn't, bro. He's exactly the fucking same as what I remember him.
he's good. I like his reimagining, bro. A lot of detail, military dog tags.
Still a fucking dick.
Fucking legend. Yeah, he is a dick.
I think they made him taller in this too.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Definitely made him taller.
Well, of course
He was a little. Yeah, he was a little short. Like
they were
Wolverine.
all small, and like I said yesterday to Sam, like fucking Cloud's arms are so fucking square in this game compared to the PS1 version, where they're like fucking bulky.
Alright, in the PS1 in the book, they had the height. Like Cloud was only 5'6" or 5'7".
Oh shit.
Aerith was 5'3", same with Tifa. Like, yeah, they were all short.
I played for the demo once
They call
yesterday.
him short
Just
people.
the once. I'm gonna play for it again tonight, or in a bit.
It's hard not to play it again.
Because the only gripe that I had with it, which I found out last night, which I'm like, holy shit, thank fuck for that, was the if you go into the main options, you go to gameplay, you can change the distance of the combat in combat and out of combat camera, so you can make it. So basically, when I was fighting like all these enemies like at once, and there was like some behind me, I couldn't fucking like the lock-on system wouldn't like track behind them. Whereas now that I know this, I'm hoping that it's far out enough to like allow me to see everyone in front of me. Because the only thing that I didn't like, just third-person camera views. I fucking hate them.
But Adam, cut it out.
Yes. Did you not have problems with locking on people?
Yeah, okay. Shut it up. But yeah, bro. I don't know if you heard. I talked to Broken Games yesterday.
I'm sorry if I haven't got the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo dick in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Okay, shut up. But yeah, like I was saying, I talked to Broken Games about the Horizon Zero Dawn information. He attempted to report on the weapon wheel, but it was horrible. Because they really didn't have any information. They didn't even talk that much about the Amazon France, because they knew Amazon France posts a lot of fucked up information. So I asked them yesterday, didn't you say there was a possibility they could announce the PC port today? And he says, yeah, I said it was a possibility. I didn't say it was going to happen. Then he said something about somebody should cripple or cross-face me or something, but I don't know.
You talk about Horizon again.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm waiting for this announcement and nobody seems to know, and it's been almost 3 months.
Well, I'm gonna say this right now. Obviously, there's probably not gonna be a fucking announcement for PlayStation doing some event, because they would have fucking done it by now.
Yeah, I know.
I will say this, because they normally do it, because they sort of choreograph to it, this sort of thing. We are probably going to be getting a state of play this month, not regarding PS5 at all. Probably going to be regarding some games here and there, in which I think they're going to announce Horizon Zero Dawn PC port at that state of play. You're probably wondering, why would they announce it at a PlayStation live stream for PlayStation? Reason why is because they're trying to presumably build up hype for Horizon Zero Dawn 2, which will be revealed at the PS5 reveal event, which will be great for them, because that will be only on PlayStation, meaning they can only get it on the PS5.
By the way, Adam, they want your PSN in the chat.
My PSN in the chat. Wait, what?
Yeah, so they're asking what's that British guy's PSN.
Okay, cool.
His PSN is TinyMouth89985.
Terrible.
Into the chat,
Tiny Mouth.
What the fuck are they with Xbox?
Yella gave him that moniker.
So what's it not this control thing, by the way? I see a lot of people giving Xbox fans shit. Why are they giving shit about the
Because
Xbox?
Phil Spencer said it was going to Game Pass a month ago.
Yeah, Philippe Spencer.
No, 2 months ago, right?
Oh.
Remember he said that in December? He said it in December, right? Or like kind of like a month after the game had came out, he said that shit.
Yeah, he was definitely high as hell or something.
Fucking bitch.
There you go, I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, no, because, yeah, I mean, I saw that today, man. I was like, Shadow, that, as well as, what was it, Wolfenstein 2? 3 great games. I'm thinking to myself, I've been thinking about it for a long time, that PlayStation Now, it's a good service, but it's not up to scratch.
Now,
like what?
hey, Adam, can I ask you a question? If there's a PlayStation Now and there's no Horizon Zero Dawn PC announcement, where do you think, do you think that people should stop hoping for a public announcement from them or what? Because again, we disagree on this. Me personally, if you announce it for PC, the first one, people will automatically assume that the second one is going. And even if Sony says it's only on PS5, people won't really believe them anymore because they've already put one game over there. Whether it's true or false, people, their minds will wonder. And they will say, hey, if you did this, it's not impossible for you to do another one.
Yeah, and again, my statement towards this is the sense of how Sony look at this, or how PlayStation look at this, is the point of this game came out in 2016?
2017.
2017, right?
It's a 3-year-old game.
It's been out for a few years, right? They've got the bulk of their summary of money from PlayStation 4 owners. I mean, the game right now is what, $10? Something like that? For the complete edition. If they reset it for PC, they can set it for like the whole like a whole $60 or whatever.
I know, and the PC fans understand that they will not pay for that. They will find ways.
I'm not saying all of them will, but I would say some of them fucking will. Right? Let's just put it that way. Depending also what they put into that game as well for PC, like what Death Stranding is doing with the ultra, with the wide monitor support, which looks fucking awesome. Obviously, fidelity as well as frames looks great, and there's the incentive of Half-Life collaboration, which hasn't been confirmed for PlayStation, but I would like that they did that, put that into the PlayStation's version, as well as the photo mode, which has yet to be confirmed for PlayStation. They've only just announced it for the PC, but I would expect them to do it for both. But I'm going off topic here. With like I'm saying, like they do that, they give the PC fans that aspect of playing Horizon Zero Dawn, the ones that haven't played it or have watched bits and pieces but haven't played it. A few weeks down the line or a month down the line, they bring out Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Obviously, fans that are playing it at that point in time would be like, "When's this come out for PC?" That would obviously be a thing, and what would happen is they'll get the answer. It's not coming to PC. It's only on PS5. That in some aspects, I'm not saying the whole attitude, like the whole aspect of it, sorry, but it will like invigorate a lot of fucking PC people to actually buy a PlayStation, and thus bring in some of those, not all of them, but some of them to that platform.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. And look, I don't know what you're about to say, but I'm probably gonna insult the fuck out of you. You mean to tell me there's no other possibility for Sony to use any other games, more than one game, to try to get people to buy a PS5, buy a sequel, by releasing an older game? And this is what I was telling people before you joined. When I looked at the PlayStation Now library, I'm getting fucking killed by this boss, which makes sense for me.
You got to attack it from behind. You got to split a Barrett thingy from behind and in front. That way you can do damage.
You got to do
That's
what?
Like the original game. I love this part of the game. This was all right with the camera views, but when you had a multitude of enemies, I don't know what it was with the camera, but it was just so fucking close up. But I found out that there was an option for it. I'm going to test it out, see what it's like. But I'm hoping it's going to be like I can see more on screen.
Fuck.
And if it is,
they need.
They
need
did
to fix the lock on.
They don't have sensitivity in the game either. Like the camera view, right? They don't have the sensitivity of it. They've just got this wider view. But again, like that's the only gripe that I had with this game. The rest of the game was fucking great. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I played pretty shit first time off, like, because I just got into the mix of things with, like, you know, switching characters and stuff like that, and understanding when to use abilities and spells. Yeah. Let me just read the chat real quick, because
I'm getting shitted on right now.
Yeah, Jamar Bates, you can put my thing, Fusion 2007. That's my thing. If anyone wants to add me, you can go ahead. I recently just came off of Sekiro, completed that game, probably sell it on. Enjoyed it's my second From Software game. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I keep pushing the wrong button, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Right
so you said, what do you gotta do?
I'm playing now.
You gotta go from behind or fuck?
Go back on that shit until.
Does he have his barrier up yet?
No, he doesn't.
Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC is fake news. Period. Jamal Bates. Like, the thing is about this PC thing, right? Is that I understand PlayStation fans like.
Look, bro, the thing is, I don't mind if it happens. I just want to know if it doesn't happen, will people own up to it?
The thing is with this situation is that it's one of two ways, right? It's the sense of, one, they're at fault on their part for bringing this to a lot of people's attention, right? Because it's like, it's not confirmed, it's bullshit news, and most of the time when you see Amazon leak shit, it necessarily doesn't mean it's fucking true. There's a lot of times
Amazon France, not Amazon.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Amazon in just general. I'm talking like fucking all of Amazon, like France, Germany, Spain, whatever, right? They've done this before, and they've either been wrong or right. Basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to cover their asses. And what happens is with media outlets, they look at Amazon daily for games that might slip up, or whether they will slip up. And it happens. It works out. But when it comes down to the aspects of us not wanting this to go to thing because it's a PlayStation exclusive and so on and so forth, I can understand. I can agree with PlayStation fans, because obviously, yes, exclusives are the thing that sell PlayStation. Of course they do, whatever, blah blah. But when it comes down to Sony's plan to use that game to reinvigorate, to basically bring people over to this platform, I can also understand. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are using this game as a platform to then bring out other exclusive games to PC. That won't fucking happen. I can tell you that much. The only thing that I can...
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. If this doesn't happen, will people stop trying to say, hey, well, it's got to happen here?
Because
look, Adam, you're saying that state of play, right? No one has ever said, hey, there's a state of play that will come up and they will announce Horizon Zero Dawn for the PC at a PlayStation Gamer fucking stream after, now that we are in the future, a PlayStation Player celebration. So you mean to tell me a state of play either during the PlayStation Player celebration or after the PlayStation Player celebration is going to get an announcement for a different platform for one of their brand new IPs successfully...
And listen, it sounds wacky.
Yes, it does sound wacky. It does. Didn't it sound wacky when they were going to announce it for the PC on their birthday of Horizon Zero Dawn, but people believed it, right? It sounds wacky, and it didn't happen.
It does sound wacky, but the thing is, who owns the IP and the people? Sony.
I'm not saying it's wacky because they own it. I'm saying it's wacky because prediction after prediction didn't happen.
Again, if they sell this on the PC...
No, I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm saying the predictions that happen...
I'm just saying, if they were to do it, who's going to be getting a cut of the money? PlayStation. So them advertising it on a state of play makes sense. And also, on that state of play, they will probably showing off the final trailer for Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 3, maybe a Last of Us update, presumably, I don't know. Iron Man VR, maybe an official date for Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I mean? Maybe a month. You know, I can see a lot of things. You know, Predator Hunting Grounds is another thing.
I'm fucking up.
The free trial of Predator Hunting Grounds is another thing. What else would there be? Maybe the announcement of Death Stranding's photo mode would be a cool little thing to do.
Gotta heal
like
up.
again,
I know I gotta heal up. I'm trying.
Yeah. State of play. They can definitely do a state of play this month.
You said what, Sam?
What?
Oh, okay. I thought you was helping me with the game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to heal, but they won't let me heal.
They can play the demo on easy and beat it like in 20 minutes. Well, that's fucking kids move. He's a fucking.
Barrett has cure, by the way, if you want to use that.
Oh, fuck! I didn't know that.
I have a feeling that Horizon Zero Dawn PC thing was PS Now all this time. I mean, that's
but look, Adam, you gotta admit the original rumor is almost 3 months old, and it did happen before they put it on PlayStation Now. Jason Schreier is the one that said he still believes it, but it's not one that was really confirmed. We're talking about a guy that said he had 3 sources. It was gonna happen in 2020, and we're 3 months in the year.
Jay. The thing is with Jason Schreier bringing it up the second time around, you know why he did that? Because a PC gamer. He got his story from PC Gamer.
Oh, okay.
That's the website he got it from.
Okay, well he was fucking lying the whole time, bro. If we don't get the announcement of State of Play, I'm gonna want you to admit that maybe it's a possibility a lot of people were lying.
I will say this right now: if it doesn't get announced at State of Play, I will admit it right now. I am wrong, but then again, it's that sense of.
Oh, I'm not saying. Look, anything's possible, but it would be different for them to do that.
What I'm trying to say is right, and the thing is, I'm one of the people that I consistently hear every single time a reveal event of PS5 is being brought up, or PS5 in general. I'm always hearing people from like.
Hey, can I ask you a question? When he puts the shield up, do I just survive, or can I use?
No, go to the back of him and hit him.
Oh, he's on. No, I was just wondering because he just jumped to the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna see it on his back. He's gonna have that.
That red thing. Okay.
Yeah, just shoot that.
Yeah, you gotta use spells.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah. Use spells while he has the shield up?
No, use a spell on the fucking generator on his back. It's underneath his tail.
Oh, okay, I got you. I just want to know because he jumped to the fucking wall. There you go.
Every single time I see people talking about PS5, right? I keep hearing Horizon Zero Dawn 2 being a launch title, or
I don't hear that shit at all.
And the thing is about this, the more and more I hear about it, the more and more I think to myself, it actually might be happening. I think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 might be a launch title.
Okay, when's the last? Oh, yeah, that makes sense because the last time they put out a game was 3 years ago.
That's again, like I'm the person that I said this to Sam. I don't see it happening, but the more and more I see journalists and people that go to events that know these sort of things, that go to these previews, I'm like, is it true? Like, it feels like they know something that everyone else doesn't. Like, I'm like...
So, okay, this is what's weird, though, bro. I'm being honest. If it was for a fucking launch title, it's no way that you're going to announce the first one this year. And, okay, let me tell you this. This is how it would happen. This is something realistic.
Again,
drop the game on PlayStation Plus one of these months leading up to the PS5 reveal. So everybody that hadn't brought the game that already has a PS4 can play the game leading up to the sequel coming out. I mean, that's a healthier ecosystem-friendly way. Oh my fucking god, he really wants to fucking kill me, you little bitch.
I just want to add something here. So Lewis asked, so Bloodborne going to PC makes more sense. Why HCD? Now here's the thing about Bloodborne, Lewis, is that with Bloodborne was made by, it was kind of a collaborated project, right? Japan Studios and From Software. From Software got brought into that. With Miyazaki,
man.
Miyazaki was his name. I forgot how to pronounce it. But basically, it's a collaborative project. And when it comes to Bloodborne 2 being made, he wants to make that game. The problem is Sony haven't given the thumbs up for that to happen. He's waiting for Sony to do that. So it's more to do with, like, if Bloodborne was to go to PC, it would be priority on PlayStation to let that happen, which I don't think it will, because it's been out for so fucking long where I just don't see it happening. With Horizon Zero Dawn, the reason
try to fuck him up?
The reason why I see Horizon Zero Dawn being more of a case is because of the Dismor engine, but also, I mean, originally, I was like, the Dismor engine is the thing that stops this from happening. But with Death Stranding, with the fact that Herman has changed his role as the new head honcho at PlayStation, or it's SEIE, right? And that's his old studio. I can see him allowing that to happen, but not to other games. And like my whole argument or my whole statement on Horizon going to PC is to do with the fact that this game is old, like what, 3 years old, 4 years old, and they are looking at it as a fucking placement for like a stepping stone for them to be like, okay, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out launch on PS5 or
yeah, but you could look, Adam. I believe you, okay, bro. I'm gonna just go with you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to hear you like I can't do it. I gotta go to work soon. Okay, you're right. You're right. Right now, as is right now, we have no history to prove that nobody's wrong. Right? But. Wouldn't that mean they would be doing that type of strategy for any fucking game? I just died. Because I'm fucking trying to talk to Adam.
I mean, I'm just addressing people.
I'm just saying, like, I can't focus and I gotta go to work. I apologize, guys.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I apologize for not playing good, but my focus is talking to Adam real quick, and then I have to leave for work in like 15 minutes. So,
I'm just addressing some of your chat. That's what I'm doing, bro.
Yeah, so, but I'm just saying... Okay, put your old game on PC to promote your new game, so you buy the new hardware of that company to buy that new game. But you could say the same thing for any other game. Like God of War. Put the first God of War for the PS4 on PC to promote the new God of War so people can buy the PS5 that played the old God of War on the PC 3 years later. You see what I mean? You could use that strategy for every game. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe if they ever did this, if this is true that they're going to do this, I don't believe they would stop at one game. I think this would be multiple games going to PC to try to generate traffic towards their new hardware.
The thing is, we discussed this over the weekend, right? And the thing is, a lot of PC fans think that because they will get Horizon Zero Dawn, that would be like the sort of foot in the sort of door, right? For them to allow themselves to get into, other games, right? Like, again, Horizon Zero Dawn, some of them want that game, but the vast majority don't. They want the games like Spider-Man or Last of Us, Bloodborne. They want that instead.
Bro, look, the rumor split off 2 days ago. The rumor is now split off and said that Sony is also thinking about bringing God of War over. But again, it's a rumor to a rumor that now split off to another game. 2 weeks ago, they said Bloodborne was a possibility on PCGamer.com. So,
the thing that sort of negates my whole aspect of, again, like, if this was never to happen, again, they don't bring over the PC, the thing that negates this whole aspect is PS Now. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah, but look, this is the thing. There's not going to be a PlayStation Now this month that announces this game for PC. You want to know why? Because this game leaves PlayStation Now on April 7th. So, if anything, there will be a PlayStation Now in April to talk about this game going to the PC because it's no longer available to the PC via a service. You see what I'm saying? Because it's still available for the PC games, just like Bloodborne. Bloodborne never left PlayStation Now. It's been on PlayStation Now for about 2-3 years now. So you have the ability to play all of these games. Nobody is taking that ability from you. It's just the way you're playing it.
Everyone has the ability to play these games, right? It's as simple as buying a console or buying whatever it may be you need to get, right? When it comes down to, like, when I came in, I talked about it, right, with PS Now. I see them. One of the things, I like this, I'm interested in the hardware, I'm interested in the games that they're going to be showing at this reveal event. The thing that I'm more interested in is the stuff that no one else is talking about, right? And PS Now is one of those things. PS Now, since the end of last year, they've been, like, that fucking service has got the numbers
need to focus more
of people. But the thing is that it's not like Game Pass. And it's clear Sony, PlayStation are looking at Game Pass and like, we need to revolutionize, we need to revamp PlayStation Now to be what it can potentially be. And I see that being a massive aspect in their reveal event. I can see them rebranding PS Now completely, revamping the whole thing, reimagining it. And
okay, that right there, like the stuff you're saying, it's a lot of stuff I agree with. But if you rebrand it, and it is very attractive for people, obviously, then what would happen in the same fucking live stream where they're saying we're rebranding it, you can do this now, you can do that, which they did last year, which was amazing. And then they eventually did start putting first-party exclusives on the service. But after all of the first-party games that they put on that service to generate people to get a PS4 because you didn't want to, like, stream those games on PC, that type of strategy did work. You got to admit. A lot of people saw those games go to a PC via streaming, and they were like, okay, well, this is not how I want to play it. I'm going to probably go get a PS4. Yeah. You know, but if you remodel PlayStation Now, and it's much better than what it is now, which is it's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I like what PS Now, like the way it looks right now is good. It's okay.
Fucking awesome.
But that service definitely needs a fucking facelift because
it needs one, and I think that. You know what? Before I go, I just want to say, guys, I'm about to leave out of here in 7 minutes. Before it gets a facelift, I do want to know what this firmware 7.50 is. Because I heard people got invited, but I didn't get invited yet. So, anybody know? Like, because that could be one of the features. Like, they're going to add a lot of shit before the PS5 comes out.
Yeah, the recent one, it just added a new HDCP protocol from whatever. It was nothing too substantial.
Ah, fucking bitch. Well, it don't look like we're getting anything, but they added some other shit on here.
There's loads of things, bro. It's like the aspects of a lot of people with Blue Point Games, right? I find it hilariously fucking funny that.
Oh shit! They added Tokenin and they added Knights of Azura 1 and 2
and Romance.
Oh yeah, and then they added Warrior All Stars. Oh shit! They added a lot of stuff.
So Sam, Am I wrong to say that I hope that Blue Point Games is this new game they're making is not fucking Demon Souls?
No, I agree. I agree.
That's fine. Yeah, they need to
make whatever the fuck you want.
I understand a lot of people put stock in that thing, and that's the only thing we technically heard. But like for me, I fucking hope it's either a remake of Metal Gear Solid or it's the sequel to Shadow Colossus. I'm putting because the way they came out, they stated this is their most ambitious game they're making. For me, when I hear that, I don't think remake.
Yeah, it's original.
It's a brand new fucking thing, or if it is to be a remake, it will have to be fucking like Metal Gear Solid, which is like a long. I wonder
what genre they're gonna choose if they're doing their own IP or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It could man.
Because it better be good. Because if it sucks, we're all gonna be like, well, they should have just stuck to remakes.
Yeah, no, that's understandable, bro. Like, yeah, man. Because I don't know. Like, I don't mind Demon Souls. I mean, again, I've only recently just got into like From Software games. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but
you like them, you love them.
No. Here's the thing with my thing about
a tattoo of fucking Demon Souls on his neck.
My thing about like From Software games is the sense of when I start out with Bloodborne and Sekiro, I got to the point of like I either wanted to delete it or I just wanted to sell it, and I fucking like powered through it, and then within like the second or third day, it sort of just took over. Something clicked, and it was like, okay, I'm playing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm playing it. I'm like, I don't mind these games. They're fun. They're challenging. You know, I said to Son and Sam yesterday, you know, Kid Smooth had to do it. His challenge was like he had 40 hours, then it got expanded to 50. Right? I did all of the bosses apart from 4, which was 2 Lone Shadow characters or 2 Lone Shadow bosses, the Drunkard for the second time, and then the Owl's true form. That's the only bosses that I missed out. That's because of the purification endings of that. But I theoretically beat that game, did more bosses than fucking Kid Smooth did in short, just under 45 hours. That is like, and I find it funny that guy, like, again, like somebody said in the chat, like, he played Final Fantasy on easy. I expect him to play on easy. The guy fucking, like, it's
an option he can utilize.
Hey, does it suck that I died because I wasn't focused, but I made it to the boss? Because somebody on Twitter said if you die on a fucking demo, you take an L.
I
I took an L, but I wasn't focused as I would normally
I don't think
be.
it's that serious.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I just wonder.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't even get a hit off, that's something else, but...
Oh, no, I was almost done. I just, I needed to get through the shield, have a good tactic for getting through the shield, but I wasn't, like, frustrated or anything, so I know I can beat him.
Yeah, because what's good is, I was talking, funny enough, man, I was talking to someone about, after I played the demo, right, I was talking to a few people on Twitter.
Okay, well, but y'all can continue to talk, but let me leave these guys with a message. Thank you guys for all the support. I see that I'm now at 8,800 subscribers, so I'm 200 subscribers away from 9,000, and I want to thank everybody, all the new people. I want to thank you guys for supporting the live stream today. I'm about to leave out of here for work. I will be on Twitter. Of course, hold on. I'm going to make sure I keep track of everything with this Horizon Zero Dawn rumor. And again, we're like after every prediction, whether it's from Adam or anybody else, we're going to keep up to date. If it doesn't happen, we just going to keep waiting until the end of time. I mean, this was the same thing. Remember, Metal Gear Solid 4 was rumored to come to Xbox 360 before it came out to the PS3, and it never happened. But people kept believing every year that it was going to happen.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Where the fuck did you... I've never heard that.
Hold on. When I started on YouTube in 2007, that was the rumor. In 2007 on YouTube, on the internet, it was the rumor. It was the biggest rumor. That's how I got started on YouTube. That rumor said that it was going to go to 360 because it was such a big game. If that game confirmed as an exclusive, stayed exclusive, they knew it would bite into their lead. It was a big rumor. Every Xbox fan just believed that game was going to go over.
Mr. J just jumped in the chat. I remember that.
Yeah. See, Mr. J remembers that. That was a huge rumor, bro.
Thank God I wasn't part of this bullshit back then.
Well, last gen's console war was better than this gen's. I'd rather be a part of last gen's console war than this dumb shit. Because people
that MGS4 rumor lasted to about Uncharted 2 came out.
Yeah, bro. It lasted forever, didn't it? Like, you used to hate my guts when that shit was... That's how long ago it was, man.
Now I just hate your foot.
Yeah, you hate my foot. But yeah, bro, it was a stupid rumor, too, because the tech demo had him using a DualShock controller on a PS3, so it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And he made multiple jokes about multiple discs.
Any of that shit, bro.
Damn, you need to go back in the history books. You'll find
it. No, I don't. I'm glad I wasn't part of that.
I'm going to share that information with you just because you don't want to see it. Okay, guys, have a good day. It doesn't look like no PS5 announcement or Horizon Zero Dawn announcement for the PC will be announced today. So it looks like that prediction was 100% bullshit. Everybody have a good day. Eat some good food. And make sure we all remember that Adam sucks ass. Okay.
Yeah, of course you do.
Fuck out of here.
Let's smell techno.